Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel with Four Winds Outdoors.
And Kim Taylor with Brown Down Hunting.
So today what we're going to do, we've been waiting for a nasty day like this for a while now because we just came across a new product and both of us are a bit of gear junkies.
Yeah.
And we've been really wanting to try this product out, but we haven't had bad conditions per se. So we've been waiting for a rainy, cold day that everything's pretty well wet, because what we have, it's here in my pocket, we actually came across this. It's called the Pull Start Fire. I'll bring it up closer. Pull Start Fire. Now, we're outdoorsmen, and one of the big things of being able to do when you're outdoors is being able to build a fire. That's one of my favorite things to do, sit around a fire.
Pretty
and
fun, actually.
You know, use it for warmth, cook on it, or just sit around and stare at it. But, you know, when you have conditions like it is today, I mean, it is nasty out here.
Yeah.
Quite muddy. Everything's wet. Yes, we can start fires many different ways. Bic lighters, ferrocerium rod, there's all kinds of things that you can do. But if you really want to do it fast, this might be the answer to being able to do it fast. So Cam's actually got his phone, and he's going to read to you just a few of the things that they say it can do. So
one thing that really stood out to me personally is, can you cook over top of it? And on here, on the website, as you guys can see, it says that you can. And it did just say like to let it kind of cook a little bit before you actually do, but at the same time, it's great that you can actually just sit there and cook over top of it, because
I mean, that's an important thing.
exactly, that's one
We
thing
like
you
to
really
eat.
need. Yes, we do. Another thing is, can it accidentally go off? The only way that that I've seen on the website that it can accidentally go off is if it's in your vehicle, and then what it said, like 400, I think it said.
Yeah, it's like 400 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 400 degrees.
Then it could potentially be a problem.
If it gets wet, they said, like, if you take it out of the packaging and it gets wet, they said just to let it dry out, and then you can still use it. So I mean, that's a big plus, because even if it dries, like, if it gets wet, you can still basically use it.
And the cool thing is it actually comes in this clear packaging, and that's kind of waterproof packaging. And so one of the reasons we were really interested in this, and it says it directly on the package here, it says no matches, lights wet wood. Now that's a big one for me, because if you're trying to use a ferrocerium rod or a Bic lighter or any other method, even using matches and stuff, I mean, if you're dealing with all wet material, it can be a booger to get a fire going. It can be done, but let's be honest, when you're getting back to camp or you're setting up camp and you're really not wanting to have to put a lot of effort into it, it would be nice to have something that's kind of a fail-safe. And so we're just going to give this a go. So we're actually going to go pick up some sticks real quick, bring it back here, set this thing up, and we're just going to let you see live what this thing does. And if it performs at all well, then I think this is definitely something we'll probably add to our kits.
Yeah, me for sure, definitely, because starting a fire is fun and everything, but sometimes you just don't have the patience for it.
And it's super light. I mean, it's really light. I mean, you can carry it in your pocket, not even know it's there. So throwing it in the backpack or your grab bag, whatever, it's going to be easy. So, well, let's go ahead and get this party started, because it's actually going to start getting dark here soon.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and grab some wood. All right, one of the things that I always carry with me when I'm out in the woods is this Silky Pocket Boy. This is a sweet little saw, and it allows you to process wood super fast. And then we'll grab some of these upper branches, break those off and just take those back with us. And we'll grab a little bit more wood and then we'll be back on here in just a second. Fat boy got breathe. Okay, we good?
Yeah.
All right, so we're back, and we gathered just a little bit of wood. And once again, we were not too selective because this thing says it can do wet wood. So
we got decently wet wood.
So all you got to do is just break this outer layer off, this little bit of plastic. Now keep in mind, this is the first time we're using this, so we're literally going exactly by the directions. And so you take the outer layer out, you'll see that there's a red string. And there's also a green string. The green string is actually designed so that you put it around a more sizable log. And this will actually give it the ability to stay where it needs to. And so I'm going to kind of put that in place. And then what we're going to do, once again, this is not dry wood. Get my pull string pulled out. And literally, I'm going to put my hand here just in case, and then literally you just pull. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Okay. So, this one did not fire. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't
trust it.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Just leave it on there.
Yeah. Just throw it to the side or something, or?
Actually, go ahead and take it off. I'm going to set this to the side for a moment.
Imagine if it just woof.
Okay, this is why you always have a backup. In all honesty, I'm a little surprised at that, but I'm gonna go ahead and open this one as well.
You got a knife on you? Okay.
And maybe I did something wrong. I don't really know. But there was no boom. So I'm going to assume anyway.
It's kind of confusing. Take two.
Yeah, take two. All right, we got the cord out.
Put the bundle back on.
Put the bundle back on. Three, two, one.
Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to work.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that one did really well.
Oh, yeah. That one did great, actually.
I mean, that was quick. When it actually goes off, it went really quick. So
very fast.
I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do with this one, except for we'll chuck it on the fire here in a minute, and we'll have to stay here for a little while to let it burn down. But it says that it'll burn up to 30 minutes, and so that should give that tinder plenty of time to catch up. So maybe we'll reach out to Pull Start Fire, let them know what happened, and give them a little bit of feedback.
Yeah.
I'm still not completely deterred by that.
I'm not, because I mean,
it could have been user error.
exactly.
And not only that, I mean, every so often there's always got to be that dud, right?
Yeah.
But we'll keep that near the fire and we'll see what happens. It's just like something did not activate. So
yeah.
we'll check
even happened in my amp.
yeah, it's kind of like it's going whoosh. Well, there went Cameron. So anyway, as you can see, I mean, it's catching.
Oh yeah,
it's doing a good
definitely
job. So we're probably going to pile a little bit more wood on here, and we'll probably dance around the fire for a little bit. But I think overall, I'm still impressed with it.
Very.
I'll probably buy a few more, and
But that's why it's always good to have a backup of almost anything you use.
oh yeah, you should always have a backup of your backup of your backup. I
Yeah.
mean, literally on my go bag, I do have multiple of different ways to start fires and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, but anyway, I thought this was kind of interesting.
Oh, it definitely is. 'Cause I mean, that's a great. Other than the fact, it does feel really good.
It's a
but
good fire.
Yeah, like I think we should have brought some like hot dogs or something.
True.
Because I mean, it says you can cook over top of it.
Yeah, and so, you know what? I actually might have some stuff. But anyway, never. Actually, we know you got something.
I do got some food we could cook over top.
So, but anyway, I mean, been pretty impressed with this overall. Like I said, we're going to research this a little bit more and see what happened. But this might be just one other thing for you to carry in your bag, you know? I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's light. It's packable.
It's actually very lightweight. Like you would think something like that would have a little bit of weight to it.
Yeah.
It don't have no weight to it whatsoever.
GoPro.
Oh!
So, good save on the GoPro.
Yeah.
Good save. See how fast he moved, right?
Go back to the linebacker days.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, this to me is a pretty
Yeah.
legit thing. Like I said, this was probably just a fluke. But we will follow up with them just to see if maybe we did something wrong or what. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this collaboration video. You know, we try to make these as unedited as
Yeah.
possible so that you can legit see that what we're doing, this is not rehearsed at all.
No, whatsoever.
This is kind of on the fly type thing.
We shot a message over last night and said, "Hey, let's make a video tomorrow." So
And so here we are.
we are today. It's actually burned everything pretty quick, honestly.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
Yeah.
And that thing's supposed to go for another 25 minutes. It's
Yeah.
only been 5 minutes or so, but anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video.
Am I just gonna dangle it in there? Or?
No, I'm going to try to light it.
Oh.
Okay, so we were just trying to figure out. Okay, so this didn't light. And kind of behind the scenes, we were talking about,
Yeah.
well, if you have other means of lighting a fire, what if you could get the fire started on this? I always carry a Bic lighter and a few other things. And so if I can hold it steady, it's night. I'm scared.
I look at him too.
I'm sure there's something in the instructions that says do not do this.
What if I just dangled over
Just
that?
dangle it, see what
Yeah.
happens. Okay, I'm starting to see a little steam. Play by play here.
I think it's actually
Okay, I think it's catching.
Yeah. Can you tell from that side if it's doing anything on it major?
I mean, it's staying lit, but it's no.
Yeah, not like the other one did.
Yeah. Wait.
Right now, it just looks like it's getting that outside coating off of it.
Yeah. Kids, do not try this at home.
Do not try this at home. This is done by highly trained professionals.
Where are they at? Alright, I guess just lay it in the fire, man. Just let it sit there, and because we gotta let that go out. I mean, there's no way. I'm not putting that in my car with me.
You sure?
I'm positive. You just lay the whole stick on there and let it burn. Well, anyway, we just thought you'd want to see some behind the scenes there of what we do after the cameras are off.
Plus, we decided to turn the camera back on right at that because you never know what could have happened, and any footage is funny footage.
We're so sorry about the outro, guys. We definitely forgot to make one. But don't forget to like, subscribe to both our channels. And we'll see you next time. And don't forget, shop at Mefcore Outdoors, Bluefield, Virginia.